Well guys, I'm back in the rocks today, and you won't believe some of the places I've been searching. Some really remote places. But I found some pretty good finds today too. So, stick around and I'll show you some of these places and what I found. Guys, I started off going back into these old sinks back in these ridges. Now here's an old cave you've never seen. I've never been in it. I was told it's a 50-foot drop off right there. 4 or 5 foot diameter, 50 foot straight down, and then it branches off. Well, I'm way too old for that attempt. And it's much too dangerous, and I'm not equipped to do that kind of stuff. But I thought I'd show it to you. I'm going back over here in this old sink. A lot of history here. I just know they are, just finding it. Well, working my way back over here to this old sink I showed you a few videos back. It's 100-foot down sink. And just show it to you as I work my way down in it. I about had to crawl down in it. These cameras don't show the true justice of what it really is. I have to take my time, because if I get caught or hurt in here, I'm on my own. Just a sheer bluff all around. And it's about 70-degree angle going down into it. Here I'm looking in between the rock ledges here. I worked these ledges real good. Didn't find anything though. But I have to check it out. Here's the very bottom of it. But it's so dangerous above your head, loose rock. 100-foot drop off. And these rocks are not very secure. There's, you have to come in, it's a 70-degree angle right down that rocky, steep bank. I'll work these ledges over as I can get around to them with my metal detector and pointer. Like I said, nothing stood out. Didn't find no arrowheads either. But I did work around here the best I could back in here with my pointer. Some places just inaccessible. But I never really found anything. Done a lot of probing. But you never know what you crammed in these rocks. Thousands of years went by here. Now this old bottom down in here, I got down in here, it's full of old tin, 55-gallon drums, old steel, rail, just whatever they throw in here. And I'm sure there's some history under it, but it's much too dangerous to dig by myself. So I headed back up out there and got back on these ridge tops. I'm gonna check some of these rock shelters in between these boulders. It's such rough country. So I'm working my way around to these rock shelters. There's a 13 to a 15. Moving between these rocks. Pick up a target, I'm gonna see what it is. It's so wet, but I have to get down. That's the face of this big tree. Yep, I see it. Shotgun shell. But the top's gone on it. All that's left is a side ring. And that's normally not like that. Normally you find the top, not the side. Well, it ought to be here too. Show the world. There it is. See what it was. Yeah, I know it couldn't go away. It's Romex. No wonder it's coming apart. It is old. You see that? That's a nice one. That's a rare one right there. I maybe found one or two in all my times as a tech, which hadn't been long. I've only been detecting for a year and a half now. All right, moving on. Along this ridge. There's something right there. There's a 20. No iron. Right under this rock ridge. See what that is. Wet, rainy. It's soft in here too. It's so dry over the years, it stays dry. Down the hole. See a bullet. Oh, that's a good old bullet. And that's a 3-ring bullet right there. And that looks like an old mini bottle. It's hollow in the back. Looks like a 69 caliber. Under this old rock. It looks like it hit something a little bit. But all in all, it's good shape. It's turned white. That's a nice find. Show it to you here. If I can get up here. That's a nice one right there. See if there's anything else under this rock. Get my stuff out. Looks like that was it right there. Another target. That shows an 18. See if there's any iron in that. No iron. 18 to a 19. See what that is. I can find it. Right here somewhere. There are rocks. There's rocks in here. And there are more rocks. Yes. It's down in them rocks, whatever it is. I lost it. Another bullet, same thing. Same thing. It's like an old mini ball. Old crud and stuff. Yeah. Hauling back just like the other one. This one hadn't hit nothing though. Good place to hunker down out of the weather. Well, see if there's anything else here. Nope. Just lodged down right between these rocks. Big rocks here. Yeah. We'll check it with a big one again. Anything else? No, I think that was it. Well, that's a good find. Right here in this rock ledge. I'll show them to you. There's both of them in this rock ledge. You can see they're hollow in it. 3 ringers. So, right along this ridge on this old rock shelter ledge here. That's a good find. I'd like to find some more of them. I ain't found no Indian arrowheads yet, but you can't detect them. You just have to see them. Many odd looking colored rocks. Okay. Nice find. Put this back like it was. Okay, we're moving on. This old ridge is full of these little rock shelters. All up and down the tops of it, these rocks. And I'll continue searching. But a lot of guys, somebody asked Why do you keep searching these rocks, Donnie, on these old Tennessee ridge tops? Well, let me tell you a little story here. 3 miles from here, as the crow flies, there's an island at Douglas Lake. Now, it's under the lake now since they built the dam. But 500 years ago, there was a big Indian village here. And it's just 3 miles from here as the crow flies. And what makes this island so significant, back in 1540, Hernandez de Soto, a Spanish explorer, conquistador, was searching for gold and land to claim for Spain. And he come down to this village. Now, he crossed over the mountains in 1540 in the spring, out of North Carolina, across the Smokies, and he come down to Nolichucky till he hit this Indian village here called Chichilla, right here in Douglas Dam now. And he rested his men here, and he stayed at this island for 3 weeks. And in that 3-week period, he sent out a lot of scouting patrols just to survey the land and see what the Indians had hid and what was around the area. Now, they hid a lot of stuff from him, but he stayed there for 3 weeks, so I know he walked right through here. Well, anyway, here's today's finds. There's some shotgun shells here I didn't show you in the video. I could have, but you want to watch a 40-minute video. But anyway, these old good finds of the day was these mini balls, these 58 caliber Sharps mini balls. They were real nice. Found them under that rock ledge. What they was doing there, I don't know. Maybe a soldier or somebody took refuge from a storm or weather. We'll never know. But this old shotgun shell here that I did find, this showed you, this is a Romex, U.S. Romex. That company started in 1864, and Winchester took them over in 1826. So that's an old find there. And I found a couple of old bullets. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this today, a bit of history too. So I'll never stop searching in these rocks. There's history to be found, and I'm going to find it. So I thank you for watching.